Hello, very late check-in. Technically, it's the next day again. So, me here again, still Cathy, who is checking here first time. To be honest, you can just scroll on to the next video because I'm not gonna say much. I'm literally here because I've made a commitment to come here, upload a video for 111 days, expressing my truth. FreQ Speak, frequency speak, that's what it means. Frequency speak. My frequency is non-existent now. I am so tired, so overwhelmed. Can't believe I'm still up. So quickly, what's happening? Not to complain, just a little update. Just to get it out. My list of things why I'm overwhelmed and tired I am because I've had a busy day and it's late. But yes, I started my day going for a school play. It was nice. The kids did well. Both of them were teddy bears, not teddy bears, bears from the Goldilocks. And 3 bears, and the version, actually the kids, the school, few kids in the school, mainly one with some help, actually made up this version of fairy tales, modern version of fairy tales, so it's pretty cool. That was cool. And then Christmas market, but it was so busy. Then the kids went to school for an hour and a half after we were finished all the Christmas school marketing, Christmas showing, caroling. So I just had time to go to the shop, buy some stuff or pass the parcel for tomorrow, then go back to pick them up, go home, make a quick smoothie, go sit in a car for an hour to drive to my dentist. For me, with my 6-year-old, because he needed an appointment too, because he has sore tooth as well. An hour drive, dentist, so stressful. Luckily, actually, it went very well. I'll tell you more about it another day, but I want to talk about teeth. That's my topic, actually. I've delved into quite a bit and still learning and diving deep. But basically, I was pretty sure I was gonna go home with a crown today. But luckily, not yet. Very likely still need a crown. I'll go back in a month's time. Now I could pull out all my stops. I know what to do to help my tooth. But I don't know to have the commitment to actually commit to all of those lifestyle changes, which I've done many times before. I'll tell you more about my yo-yoing of being off the bad stuff and onto the good stuff, and then falling off the wagon a million times. So as I said before, 10 years working as a nurse, and then I trained as a nutrition therapist, as nutrition coach, to be clear, not therapist, nutrition coach. It doesn't matter even the diploma, but I've done so much learning and experimenting on my own anyway. The diploma was just to be a little bit more legit. So with all my knowledge, I know so much, but I'm still struggling. So why I don't want to work as a nutrition therapist is because underlying often is not that people don't have the right information. The information is out there. It's easy to get. It's much deeper programming and patterns that we have. So it doesn't matter that I know all that I know, even specifically when it comes to tooth health. I've done a deep dive into many rabbit holes, including tooth health. Very deep, multi-pronged. But anyway, so even though the tooth news was much better than I expected, I'm so tired. I still had another hour and a half in bad traffic and rain and dark to drive back. Somehow my 6-year-old, who absolutely is wild and hates car driving, was so settled. I couldn't believe. Another thing I tell you about, we just tried a new constitutional remedy in the homeopathy world. So things are a bit yo-yoing now, but I haven't never had such a good car drive with him before. Literally never. I can't believe he was just sitting there quietly for a whole hour going to the dentist. He was just sitting there. We had some chats, some conversations, but not much. Because we were just both chilling. We were just fine. He was just in his little world, in his mind. Maybe he was a little bit tired. But usually when he's tired, this is exactly when he's gonna act out. But he was just like chilling. He didn't even ask for music, or didn't ask, "Oh, mommy, I'm bored. I need a phone." He said, "Oh, I wish his sister was there," but that's it. And then on the way back, another hour and a half, he behaved so well. Like he was just sitting there chilling. In the end, last half an hour, we put music on. He didn't even demand it or ask for it or anything. I just put it on because I got bored. And then he has a birthday party tomorrow. He was actually born on Christmas Eve, 24th, obviously, of December, which I'm sure I'm gonna tell more about at some point. It was amazing. Both of my kids were born at home, planned home births, that is. So that was amazing, having him born on Christmas Eve morning and then having Christmas dinner the same evening at home in the same bathrobe. I didn't even bother getting changed now. I was sitting down here. I was like, well, I kept proper clothes on, and I was like, Courtney took about a year and a half for her to wear. Courtney, the girl that I follow, who started me on this, well, not personally, but who encouraged people and started this 111-day FreQ Speak. So that Courtney, she took about a year and a half, I think, for her to appear on YouTube in front of the screen with her unicorn onesie, because why not? Because she wanted to. She's like, whatever, I'm gonna wear a unicorn onesie. I'm like, I'm gonna wear a bathrobe on my second week because I'm too tired to change. And this is FreQ Speak, and that's the state I'm in. No makeup, no filters, no proper clothes. Anyway, what was I saying? It was gonna be a short one. It's 8 minutes in. I was literally gonna be 3 minutes saying, I'm tired, overwhelmed, bye-bye. Anyway, it's my son's birthday tomorrow, birthday party after school. Teacher wants to talk to us in the morning because of his behavior. I know, he tends to run away, hide and lock himself into the bathroom, probably that. Hopefully not throwing out of the school. Probably not. Probably just the behavior. But it's the third time the teacher wants to talk to us in a short amount of time. We'll see. So I'm a little bit nervous. And then after school, people are coming straight into our house for a party. I said to the kids, I'm gonna do pass the parcel. It took me an hour and a half. The time that I had kid free, sitting in the traffic, going to the shop, buying stuff for pass the parcel and wrapping paper and going back to school to pick them up. And then I don't know how long did I spend wrapping those things up. And a friend of mine had anxiety about a sick child, and she was calling for me for support, and I was trying to talk to her and support her and pack those parcels, and they're still not packed. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more layers. Now I went all out with, I think, 17 layers, because there's gonna be 12 or 13 kids. So I was like, yeah, just gonna throw in some extra. maybe I'm not gonna finish as long as everybody gets one go. I don't know what's the rules of pass the parcel. I've never done one, and I've never actually witnessed any of them, so we'll see. Probably it's gonna be a mayhem tomorrow, because probably somebody's gonna be unhappy what they got, or somebody's gonna miss out, or somebody's gonna get something pink and they are not a girl or something. I don't know. So yes, the party is stressing me out because the house is not ready. As I said, we have renovations, everything is upside down. I was packing the parcels when my husband went to the shop to buy some juices and popcorn and some finger food for tomorrow, berries, whatever. And I stayed here to pack the parcel and talk to my friend. And they came back. It was almost 10 o'clock. I still hadn't finished to pack the parcel. It was bedtime, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop this, gonna go to bed. And then I remembered the axolotl. We have the axolotl whose water tank is still getting cycled. Who knows about fish or keeping fish? I'm not gonna talk about it now, but basically I've been changing the water, half the tank of water. I have a 60-liter tank, so taking 30 liters out every day and replacing it with another 30 liters and testing the water. I have this like a little chemistry kit to test for like ammonia and stuff. And it's been off every day. It's been off for many days. Actually, I changed the water twice a day because some of the toxic elements were like alarmingly high, and after the water change they were still high. And I was worried about the axolotl. Now I was putting the kids to sleep. It was like after 10, like well after 10. I was like, oh my god, the axolotl and the YouTube video, and downstairs is upside down. So my husband was like, okay. He was actually working, not cleaning downstairs. He's like, I have this work I have to get done. So he's like, okay, I'll do my work later. I'll put the kids to sleep now. Go do the axolotl water. So that's what I did. Luckily, actually, I tested axolotl water and I did not have to change it. I changed like maybe a couple of liters just to cool down the water because it was too warm. But I didn't have to do the water change because like finally it's starting to stabilize. And then I was like, the cat was looking for food, and now the dog was looking for food. I was like, oh, I didn't even feed the dog yet. Anyway, it's a merry-go-round, and tomorrow is gonna be a panic station because people are gonna be in my house at 12:30. Gonna have to go and get the kids at 12 o'clock and come back already with the guests. So anyway, this is how somehow always a struggle for me, these birthdays. I like to have them at home, and I also some of these children are not, some children are just from school, but I've become friends with those mothers as well. Two families are coming from school because obviously many people are gone for holidays and stuff. But then I have many friends. I'm actually friends with the mothers. So I originally was friends with the mothers, like from a baby group. And now so the kids are friends because we were friends. So, and it's Christmas, so it's gonna be every year, obviously, Christmas baby. So it's gonna be Christmas birthday / Christmas get together, say hi, have a few cups of mulled wine or Baileys or coffee, tea, whatever anybody wants. So it's a little bit get together as well. So it's not only that the kids come and go and give them some junk food and send them on to the merry way. Oh my god, I used to be like super. Now I'm literally so I'm like just gonna get some, I don't know, whatever sausages to throw in the oven. I'm not gonna make it. But then, when I only had one child, I had an Elsa themed birthday with blue jelly, ice cubes, and water jug with carrot for the nose and eyes, googly eyes in the bottom of the jug. for melted snowman, of course. No, those days are gone. I have 2 kids now and 5 pets and renovations. So it's just gonna be sausages and a cake and berries and juice, whatever. Anyway, now I've been complaining here about 15 minutes, but that's how I feel. Overwhelmed and so tired. So I'm just gonna close my eyes now, ignore everything and go to bed. Hopefully I'll survive tomorrow. Bye.